And so it begins, our first episode of Hunt a Killer Off the Record. We've gotten our box. We've gotten an email from Frannie Rollins, who is hiring us. So let's get ready to get this whole thing rolling. All right, box number 1 of Hunt a Killer Off the Record. I can't wait to see what's going on. First, let's take a look at the email that we were sent by Miss Frannie Rollins. Hello, detective. Hopefully you saw my note on the debate flyer. If not, that's okay. I know you usually work with Gray Investigations because, well, I kind of hacked Michelle's database of email contacts. I'm a bit of a tech wizard, if I may say so myself. That's how I found you. I was impressed by your work on the other cases you've investigated, and I'm hoping you can find justice for my friend Ashley like you did for Beth. I think someone murdered her for digging into political secrets. I've already sent you a package in the mail, so it would really suck if you said no now. I explain everything in my letter, so this will all make more sense soon. As much sense as I can make of the situation, at least. I'm going to need your help with the rest. Thanks in advance, Frannie. All right, Miss Frannie. We will take a look at what you have sent us, and we will see if we can help your friend. Once again, let's crack into the box here. Put the knife away so I don't cut my hand off, because I probably would do that. All right. Oh, and I want to note, we've had a change in the style of the box. We used to have the Hunt a Killer logo just right here, and now we have a different sort of logo off to the side. So that's a change. We have our off-the-record card that tells us how to get to the website if we have to tell them that we didn't receive something. We have the Hunt a Killer welcome kit that just sort of tells you how to get started, how to solve the mystery, all that. We have, of course, the envelopes that they seal with some sort of... Oh, it's noisy. Move this box out of the way for 1 second. The envelopes that they seal with some sort of impossible to get into glue. And they are really, really, really hard to open up neatly. They're not hard to open, just hard to open neatly. And then inside our envelope, we have... Oh, we did almost miss something. All right. As you can see, the Clean Envelope Club. On the outside, it says, "Hey, detective, here's hoping you can figure this out. F for Frannie." All right, Frannie. Let us see. I'm going to bring the box back over here to put stuff in once we look at it so that it doesn't get lost. Oh, well, that's not going to work. We'll have to do it a different way. Okay. So anyhow, we have this little creepy bobblehead dude. I don't even know what that is, but I like him. You are required to set up personalized password for the TFC campaign accounts. Okay. So this is something about setting up a password for one of the campaigns. We don't know how many campaigns are involved yet. We don't know really anything that happened, but we're going to find out. We have a disc, and as you can see, these things are raised. And made in China. I don't know if that's an important part or if that's just something that's stuck on there. Usually everything has a meaning in these things. How do you read it? Where are we going here? Strong new leadership, unwavering values. Okay, all right, I feel you. Is it in focus or no? Vote TFC for mayor. Okay. Nope. Oh, another pin. Who else are we voting for? Vote Harry. Harold Richards for Copper Cliffs mayor. All right, Harold Richards. We have a notebook. I believe it is... And this one already has some notes in it, so we're going to have to take a look at it. But I believe in general, at the start of every Hunt-A-Killer, like first box of every Hunt-A-Killer mystery, there is a notebook that's included. Sometimes it's just empty, and sometimes it has notes like it's part of the investigation. This is probably, Ashley, I believe, was a journalist. This is probably Ashley's notebook for writing her stories or doing her research. It's our note. Read this first and read it carefully. It'll explain everything. Detective, last month, my dear friend named Ashley Mendoza. That's not in focus, is it? My dear friend named Ashley Mendoza turned up dead in the restroom of the public library in Copper Falls, Arizona, the little town I live in. Well, now we'll get into the letter. Now I want to know if Copper Falls, Arizona is a real place. I've never heard of it, but here is the obituary for Ashley Marie Mendoza. And then on the back, and usually when you get a newspaper clip, in your kit, on the back will be something, may or may not be pertinent. It could be an article, like this appears to be part of one. It could be an advertisement, but there's usually like something that sort of gives you a little bit of color. Sometimes it's useful, sometimes it's not. This is some sort of a court document. Oh, it's a court injunction against harassment. And Ashley Marie Mendoza is saying that Judith Richards, who must be Harry Richards' wife or daughter or something. Remember the pin we had that said vote for Harry? So we have a court injunction. I guess Judith Richards is harassing Ashley. Battle for Mayor. Looks like a magazine article. And it's all sort of, if you can see the edges, like it's been torn out of a magazine. So that's some cool attention to detail there. And there's Harold. And there's Mayor Tom. Oh, that's who TFC is. Didn't that other pin say? Hold on. We're backing up here. Yes. Vote TFC for mayor. Vote Harry for mayor. And then this just gives a little bit of a bio on these two guys. So, and they both look like they could be shady to me. I don't know. I feel like they both have sort of beady eyes, especially Harold. Look at him. Look at those beady eyes Harold has. I'm sure he's guilty of it. Those beady eyes. No, I am not going to do it this time. I'm not going to make those assumptions like I did last time and stick to my... he wears a bow tie. Mayor Cross has a unique approach to problem solving and the confidence to back his ideas up. TFC like a father to me. I'd do anything for him, and I know that he'd do the same for me. All right, Thomas Ford Cross. There you go. Vote Harry. I'm telling you, Harry is suspicioso. Oh, Harry's pamphlet is fancy. You open it, it's a trifold, but then you open it up, and I can't go back any further. Actually, I can. You open it up, and it's a big hairy poster for Coppercliff's mare. Harry taught my son how to throw a perfect spiral. Now he's headed to the pros. There's no way I'd give my vote to anyone else. Well, good job, Harry. Way to be there for your constituents. So, beady-eyed Harry taught her son how to throw. And then we have the Coppercliffs. Oh, this has ads on it and stuff, too. Hold on. I need a minute to unfold this. So then we have, we're going to go back to this, the Coppercliffs map. And so, much like the Mallory Rock map, it has points of interest highlighted, and so we're going to have to take a look at what is where. But more importantly, on the back, we have advertisements. There's a Don't Drink and Drive ad, TJ's Drugstore, offline, some sort of, I guess, identity protection or encryption, Coppercliff Candies, Coppercliff Candles, Center for Convalescence, Mendoza's Flowers. All right. So I think that wraps up all of the contents of our box number 1. Today is Monday, and hopefully, I still think this is weird. What is going on with this thing? Like, what is this thing all about? Really, though, what is this guy? I don't even know. Anyhow, today is Monday. Hopefully, I'll have this. What happened to... Hopefully, I will have this investigation up by Thursday, Friday at the latest. But I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. Once again, if you have any comments, questions, concerns, or criticisms, good or bad, please leave them down below. And as always, I hope that everybody has a great week.